I just leave the microphone alone, I guess. All right. Good afternoon. This is amazing, having everyone here, my family and all my friends. I have to say, at work every day I lead a ton of meetings, but you put me up here and totally different ball game. Hands are shaking, the heart's a little racing. But so I won't lie and say I didn't worry about getting up here and giving a speech. As my friends and family would attest to, I'm much more comfortable observing and listening to others rather than being up here in the spotlight. It's hard to comprehend that my Bloomsburg days started 27 years ago. Yes, girls, I am mom's old. How has that much time passed? I thought about what I wanted to say for many hours. How could I sum up my experience at Bloomsburg and where it's led me? I have to admit my memory is far from impeccable, so trying to pinpoint all these pivotal moments has been challenging. How it all started. Growing up in Vermont didn't necessarily provide numerous athletic opportunities for girls, but after my first middle school soccer game and a few goals, I was hooked. Come my senior year of high school, my dad creating VHS clips, yes, VHS, that we would send to schools, also I could get a chance to play college soccer. My mom attributes my godmother for finding Bloomsburg. She knew I was interested in studying nursing. I watched a lot of ER in high school, too much, and found Bloomsburg had a great program both in nursing and soccer. After my first year in the nursing program, I quickly learned it was not for me, and that I was much better suited working with computers. My mom and I took a long road trip down the East Coast touring campuses, one being Bloomsburg. The rest really is history. We met Coach Chucky and Sandy, and how awesome and welcoming they were. Sandy hollering Krebsy the first time I met her. My recruiting trip was epic for a 17-year-old. I knew that this was the team I wanted to be a part of. The final decision to come to Bloomsburg was difficult. I had the opportunity to play soccer at the University of Vermont, which I had dreamt about growing up. After delaying my acceptance, I decided to leave Vermont and head for Bloomsburg. I can't imagine it any other way. The best 4 years. My time at Bloomsburg was far from perfect, but those years were some of my best. Leaving home at 17 for college, 7 hours away, was a bit intimidating, but I quickly found a second home at Bloomsburg and a second family. Soccer brought such a feeling of success during my 4 years, not just because we won a lot of games and championships, but because it taught me how to become a better teammate, become a quiet leader, a better listener, a better person on and off the field, all prepping me for my future after college. Most importantly, though, my time at Bloomsburg blessed me with the greatest of friends I still cherish today. Pause, no tears. We can talk about it. Ladies, I love you more today. I got this. You are beautiful inside and out. To say I appreciate our time together is an understatement. I hope we continue to make our friendship a priority and make the effort to travel to see each other. All right, Coach Chucky, you are one of the kindest and most patient people. I'm grateful I had a year with you as our coach. Chucky's Army. Thank you for having such a huge part in my decision to come to Bloomsburg. I love that you, Carol, and my parents quickly became great friends during my 4 years at Bloomsburg and continue the friendship today. I wanted to also remember our late coach, Sandy Dixon. You might notice there's postcards on each of your tables that have information about a scholarship created in Sandy's name here at Bloomsburg that is dedicated to helping future Husky athletes. Please consider contributing to this fund. Sandy was an amazing human, coach, and mentor. I know we drove her crazy, but we had some great times on and off the pitch. She was deeply dedicated to our team. We miss her dearly. To my beautiful girls, I love you and I'm so proud of each of you. I cannot wait to see where your future takes you. You have endless opportunities that so many generations before you did not. Being a girl in sports can be one of the most empowering and life-shaping opportunities you will have. You will learn some of your greatest life lessons. You will meet some of your best friends. You will stay grounded and learn how to balance all that life throws at you. Maybe even someday you'll meet your future spouse because of athletics. Your dad and I met and became friends through our love for sports. Athletics can be a bench for so many things in life. My sisters, Kat and Jess, I love you. Thank you so much for making the trek to Bloomsburg. I know your lives are very busy. I don't say it enough, but your friendship and support mean the world to me. All right, my parents, the Krebsies. Thank you, my biggest supporters. I can't thank you enough for all the time you spent driving me to tournaments and following me to college games. Whew. And more importantly, remind me of the importance of academics and the balance between it all. I probably took it for granted at the time. Of course, my parents were coming to all my games, even if they were driving 7 hours to come see me, and then 7 hours back. They couldn't sit with each other while they watched. My dad paced the sidelines. He probably should have been a ball boy. My mom dug a hole in the hill while nervously watching. I get it now that I'm a parent. There's nothing better than seeing your kids feel confident and gain success at something in their life they're passionate about. Thank you. All right, lastly, I want to thank Bloomsburg, of course. What a special place I fell upon. I'm truly honored to receive a place in the Athletic Hall of Fame. Thank you.